Hello everybody. In this video, this is the third video of uniform circular motion, and in this video we are going to discuss about motion in a vertical circle. Motion in a vertical circle. Students, in circus, you often see in the circus there is a globe-like structure, and bike rider here, a bike rider try to move or complete the circle with giving some initial velocity VL here, okay, with giving some initial velocity here, so that it could make the circle in a cage. There is a cage like structure, okay, there is a cage, and the bike rider entering the cage with some velocity VL and try to increase its velocity so that it could make the circle. So students, in the lower point there must be some velocity. In the lower point there must be some velocity so that the bike rider can travel in the circular path. So now in this video we are trying to calculate the lower point velocity and the upper point velocity and the minimum velocity of lower point, so that it could make the circular motion. So this circular motion in a vertical plane, that's why the name motion in a vertical plane or motion in a vertical circle. Okay. So for this, suppose here is the circular path. Okay. Now think a body suspended from this point O. This is a rod or something string, and the body suspended from this point, and you have to find out this lower point velocity VL. This is a lower point L, and this point is the highest point H. So here is the velocity, is the highest point velocity VH. Understood? So now we are trying to find the lower point velocity and the minimum value of upper point velocity, minimum value of lower point velocity, so that the body move in a vertical circle. You have to find, listen student, you have to find the lower point velocity so that the body will move in a circular path, and you also find the upper point velocity and the middle velocity also. These are middle point, midpoint velocity. So student, think the string length is R, means the radius of the circle. Here also R, same radius of the here also R. Now there is a body in three position. Position number 1 L, position number 2 M, position number 3 at the highest point. Now first of all we try to write the equations one by one. First of all, highest point, at the highest point. So at highest point, what we have here, the tension always pointed towards the point of suspension, and mg downward, okay, and here the mv square by r. So you can write T and mg downward. Here we can write TL, means lower point tension, and for highest point tension, and for lower point tension here TL. mg always act downward, am I right? So for the highest point you can write T H plus mg, which provides mv square by r. R is the radius. Understood? This is equation number 1. Now for lower point. For lower point, see, here is the lower point. So here tension down, upward, mg downward. So what you write? TL upward minus mg, because mg downward. So write minus mg. is equal to m, here the highest point velocity, here the lower point velocity or the lowest point velocity, mv square by r, means centripetal force. This is equation number 2. Now for minimum velocity of BL, the tension at the highest point must be 0, so that just reach the point of virgin, so that just it could reach the highest point. So put here highest point tension is 0. So if we put highest point tension 0, then you will get the minimum velocity at the highest point. So from 1 we can write TH equal to 0 for minimum. So mg is equal to mvh square by r. So vh equal to root over of gr. This is the minimum highest point velocity. This is the minimum highest point velocity. Very important, student. Put here equation number 3. Okay. Next, yes, student, you want to find the minimum value of lower point velocity. For that we use conservation of energy principle. So from conservation of energy, what you will get from conservation of energy? See, energy always conserve. So first of all you calculate the lower point energy, which is equal to the middle point energy and which is also equal to the higher point energy. So firstly we compare the lower point energy with highest point energy. There is no question of comparison. Actually both the energy will be same. From the energy conservation you can find the velocity of the lower point. Understood? So and if you put the value of the highest point velocity and that equation, you will get the minimum value of lower point velocity. Okay, let's do it. First of all, lower point energy. You tell me, for lower point energy, first of all you have to write kinetic energy. See, kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. This is for the highest point, this is for the lowest point. So for highest point, kinetic energy how much? Half m vl square. Am I right? The velocity vl here, so half m vl square. Now you tell me, this is the lowest point. This point is the lowest point. So at the lowest point, there will be no height. There is no question of height. There is no question of height. So you can write at the potential energy is 0, because potential energy means mgh. mgh, no height means 0. Is equal to, because energy always conserved, total lower point energy must be equal to total highest point, total lower point energy must be equal to total highest point or highest point energy. So at the highest point, the kinetic energy how much? Half m vh square. Okay, kinetic energy half mv square. Here is the velocity vh. Now the potential energy. You tell me, if the body moving from this point to that point, if the body moving from this point to that point, how much potential energy it acquires? It acquires R plus R. Actually the body goes from L point to H point. L point to H point by the height R plus R. R plus R. The total height is R plus R means 2R. R plus R means 2R. So in place of mgh, for potential energy mgh, will put in place of height 2R. In place of height, 2r. In place of height, 2r. Because mgh, place of h will write 2r. R plus r, 2r. Now m from both sides cancel out. Multiply it by 2 so that you can remove this 2. So multiplied by 2. Here multiplied by 2. Here multiplied by 2. So 2 cancel, 2 cancel. So VL square. You require VL square. So here VA square plus here 4GR. Got it? Students, now you put the minimum value of VH. How much? This is the minimum value of the highest point velocity. Minimum value of highest point velocity. So you write VL square equal to VH square means GR square. So GR plus 4GR. Okay, or you can write 5GR. So VL is equal to root over of 5GR. This is the result. Please copy it. So sometimes in short question also there is a very important question. Write the lower point minimum velocity. This is the minimum velocity at the lower point. Find the minimum velocity at the lower point so that the body could make the circular motion. Then you will write at the lower point velocity must be greater than root over of 5GR, because this is a point of virgin. If you want to stay it at the highest point, you must give the velocity. This is the minimum. That's the point of virgin. So you can write greater than equal to 5GR or greater than 5GR so that the body can make the circle. And the highest point velocity also greater than root over of GR. Okay. At equal, it just stay. TH equal to 0 means tension 0 means then if it goes negative then it fall down. So TH 0 means just the point of virgin. So you have to put there greater than sign. Now if you put the value of VL, where? Here you will get the lower point tension. So students, can I have this one? Copy it. Now students, if we put VL in place of here, then we will get the lower point tension, which is equal to TL minus mg is equal to m VL. Put the value of here. So 5GR by R cancel. So 5 mg you can move the mg here. So plus mg, it means TL equal to how much? 6 mg. So students, at the lower point tension, what will be the lower point, minimum lower point tension? Root over of lower point tension is 6 times of its weight. Its weight mg. So it's 6 times of mg, the lower point tension. So student, the minimum tension 6 mg and the minimum velocity is root over of 5GR and the upper point velocity is root over of GR. I think students, you understood these things. Okay? Did you get it? Students, did you get it? Okay. Now, think, if you want to find the velocity at the midpoint, then how will you calculate at the midpoint velocity? You think. Same thing will apply. So midpoint velocity Vm, the direction here. So you can apply energy conservation. Energy conservation. At the lowest point you can write total energy kinetic plus potential at the lower point, and at the midpoint there also kinetic plus potential at the midpoint. So a kinetic energy means half m VL square. See, there is a no question of potential energy because there is a no height. So put 0. Now you tell me, for kinetic energy you know half m suppose here the velocity at the midpoint, let Vm, so Vm square. Now you tell me the potential energy, how much? Potential energy is mgh. Here the body travel from this point to that point. The height means r. Here the height means r. So you can write mgr. M cancel, multiplied by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 cancel, 2 cancel. So VL square equal to Vm square plus 2gr. Now you know the value of VL, which is root over of 5gr, and you want to find the midpoint velocity. So put 5gr here, and you want to find Vm square plus 2gr. 2gr you can move here left side. So Vm square equal to 3gr. So Vm equal to root over of 3gr. So you tell me lower point velocity how much? Root over of 5gr. Highest point velocity how much? Root over of gr. Midpoint velocity how much? Root over of 3gr. Now one numerical. Students, see, suppose a bike rider here and at the height of h from the ground. Suppose a bike rider at a height of h from the ground and wants to move down and moves down, and he wants to move in a circular path or in a globe of radius r. Find the height from which the bike rider can travel so that he can make a vertical circular motion. So you have to find the height. For which the bike rider can travel in this vertical circle. You try it. Pause the video and try it. See, students, to travel in a circular path, what you need? You need a minimum amount of velocity VL, which must be equal to 5gr. Am I right? The minimum velocity is 5gr if the radius is r. So to create or to form VL, the bike rider needs to maintain a height, and you have to find this height according to question. So here the potential energy that gained, the potential energy must be equal to the kinetic energy of this part. The potential energy of the bike rider must be equal to the kinetic energy of the lower point. So we can write half mgh, h means the height, is equal to how much? Half mvl square. That will be the lower point velocity. Am I right? The potential energy must be equal to the lower point kinetic energy. Mass cancel, you need height, so height equal to 1 by 2g, and put the value of VL. The minimum value of VL is 5gr. So students, 5 by 2r, it means 2.5r. So if you know the radius, you can calculate the height. Okay. If you know the radius, you can calculate the height. Suppose their given radius is 10 centimeter, 5 meter. Then the height will be 2.5 times of 5. So the bike rider maintain this height so that the can make a circular path. I think students you understood this topic, and please be prepared in your home for motion in a vertical circle, okay, and perform some numericals from this portion, okay. Thank you students.